my 7 secrets to healthy glowing skin. We're talking about the body glowing. We're talking about your skin glowing. Ladies, your skin does not glow because of one product. It glows because of some habits that you're missing. And in today's video, I am so excited to share with you 7 skin glowing secrets that you may be missing out on. And I'm going to change your life today. These 7 glow secrets have changed everything for me, and chances are you're not doing most of them. If you're looking for clear, glowing skin with less breakouts, less irritations, less inflammation, and compliments, girl, what are you using? What are you doing? Then this is the video for you. Remember to save and share this video because this is not about filters. This is the real deal. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and comment glow down below so I can send you my skincare routine. Let's get into the video. All right, ladies, secret number 1, your skincare routine might be sabotaging your results. And let's talk about it. I have struggled with hyperpigmentation all my life. I was not the top pick or maybe even a pick growing up in elementary school or high school and fresh out of high school. I have grown into my beauty based on everything that I'm going to share with you today. Let's start with the skincare products. It's so important that you're using gentle skin products, gentle across your face. That natural glow is going to start with quality skincare. Gentle soaps, regular exfoliation, and real moisture, not products that are going to strip your skin barrier. Since this year started, I switched from Dermalogica to La Roche-Posay. I may have pronounced the brand's name wrong, but I use La Roche, and it has done wonders within the last 2 months. I wanted to switch to something a lot lighter on my skin. I do have sensitive skin. Depending on what I use on my skin and also what I'm eating, which I'm going to talk about a little bit later, it can cause me a lot of irritation and breakouts. And then when I get those breakouts, that's when my pimples turn into scars. Even when I don't touch my breakouts, they will turn into dark scars. I personally use and recommend La Roche-Posay because it supports my skin barrier without causing irritation. And barrier health is everything for your skin to start to glow. Usually after I'm done my skincare routine, depending on what I have going on that day, I will either put on makeup or I won't. And how I feel in my skin already, it's going to feel so good because my skin is so soft. The pores are minimal. And I've been doing all of the secrets that I'm telling you where I can actually wear makeup confidently outside of the house and people are still giving me compliments. Actually, I get a lot more guys. I get more guys approaching me when I don't have makeup on. I guess I look less intimidating and very youthful in my natural skin. Now, when it comes to my makeup, I've always been a MAC cosmetic gal. And so I start with doing my eyebrows first. And when your skin is hydrated and it's also really smooth, the texture is smooth, it's going to do wonders to the application of your makeup. So once I've done putting on all my skincare products, which is very short, very minimal, then I start putting on my makeup and look at how flawless everything is turning out. I have been using MAC Cosmetics for over 10 years now, and I just simplify everything. I don't need too much. I'm not one of the girlies that I'm at Sephora all the time looking for different products to try out. Once I've found what works for me, I just try and keep the same routine and similar habits unless somebody else is doing my makeup or it's like a one-off event where I really need something done really special. But this is pretty much my everyday look, whether I'm going out or I'm going to the gym or I'm filming. I pretty much have an everyday makeup routine. My makeup really never looks any differently. For me, my face card is always going to be on point, and then I just have the body to match with a nice outfit. And today we're going to be shooting for my new book, so I'm really excited about that. We're headed to the library. But let's get into secret number 2. What you drink matters way more than what you apply. Juice shots, vegetables, and skin supporting vitamins. These are the 3 essentials that you need to prioritize today. These are the 3 essentials that are going to feed your skin to glow naturally from the inside out. When I tell you no serum can replace quality nutrients that you put into your body. Now, I know a lot of you guys have been seeing my post about juice shots. Let's talk about juice shots, vitamins, vegetables. Baby, when I have added these in, especially when I was competing, I was on a really strict diet, but right now I'm not competing. I'm literally just finding my flow and my femininity, and part-time. I'm also masculine, but I wanted to add more to my health. Everyone always looks at me like, oh girl, you got the body goals. What else can you add to make yourself already look better than you already do or feel better than how you already feel? And I started to implement juice shots and a lot more intentionality behind vitamins and vegetables. Also, understanding what those vitamins, vegetables, and herbs do for your body. And so adding in a lot of nutrients for the bloodstream, that is also going to affect the appearance of your skin, how it looks, how it shines, the hydration, the glow. There are also bitter vegetables that are really good for your blood. That's going to clean out any toxic buildup that you may have going on in your body, especially in your gut. And your gut usually signals when your hormones are off, and it's also going to affect your face. So anytime I've consumed a lot more fast food or sugar, my gut is signaling on my face with a bunch of breakouts that, girl, you need to slow down on the dairy, on the sugar, on the oils, on the cheese. I'm going to put you ladies on to my top 5 juicing ingredients. Whether you're eating these as solids or drinking these in your juices, we're going to start off with parsley, which is going to be really good for reducing inflammation, puffiness, and it also adds to detoxifying the body. Number 2 is going to be cilantro. Cilantro helps to remove any heavy metals from your dull skin and also from your bloodstream, which leads to number 3, beets. Beets are so good for you, whether you're having powder form or solid form. This is going to improve your blood flow and brighten up your complexion. Number 4 is going to be our OG, is ginger. This is going to reduce any inflammation. It's going to soothe your gut and your hormones and reduce bloating. And last one, lemon. Make sure to add in lemon. This is why we drink fresh lemon juice in the morning with glutamine and water. Lemon is going to support liver detox and collagen production. My top 5 vitamins that I'm going to recommend that I take as a woman is going to be vitamin D3 with K2. This is going to balance your hormones and provide a lot of nutrients for skin repair. Number 2 is going to be collagen, and you can find collagen in a powder form, maybe a pill form, but I have the powder form and a liquid form. Collagen is going to be so good for your skin elasticity and smoothing out textures throughout your body. Number 3 is going to be my favorite that my mom had me on since I was a child. It's going to be omega-3. Omega-3 is going to help reduce acne, reduce inflammation, and redness. Vitamin C is another staple. Vitamin C, ladies, this is going to brighten up your skin and also support your collagen health. And last one is going to be zinc. This is going to help control any acne or breakouts while balancing out the oil within our bodies. Top 3 vegetables. Honestly, you can never go wrong with vegetables in general. My top 3 vegetables is going to be in the broccoli family. Personally, I don't like to stomach broccoli because I get bloated, so I usually eat broccolini. This is going to support your estrogen balance and add to a natural detox. And number 2 is going to be spinach. Spinach is a quality vegetable that you want to add in, which is going to oxygenate your blood and improve your iron for a natural glow. Number 3 is going to be carrots. Carrots are so good for your skin, but not just for your skin, for your eyes, for your overall health. I add in carrots to solid cooking and also into my beet shots, or just I use a lot of carrots. Every single week I'm at Costco adding in carrots. Carrots are going to be so good for your skin health, your eye health, adding to your skin brightness and your natural glow. I understand if we grew up eating differently. However, once you become an adult, it is up to you to become healthier, happier, and hotter. And now is the time for you to change your ways and stop being stubborn. You need to start adding in proper nutrients and stop being allergic to it, because you want to eat for your emotions and your comfort rather than your actual health. You would feel on top of the world. And if you are laying down and busting it open, you would be 10 times more busting it open and putting it down. I'm telling you, once you add in more nutrients. I'm going to save the girls. Come on. I'm going to add to your skin. I'm going to add to your stamina, your bedroom routine, your overall health, how you feel about yourself. And these are things money cannot buy. Overall health. Let's get into secret number 3. Secret number 3 is going to be teas. Teas are so underrated for your overall skin. And I'm not talking about the teas that come in 2 bags. You want to be very mindful of that. However, I'm talking about the loose leaf teas. I'm going to share with you my top 5 teas that I recommend for women's health and skin. Be sure to write these things down so that you have these 5 herbal teas in your house. First one up, spearmint is going to be so good for hormonal acne support. Number 2 is going to be dandelion root. We actually drank a lot of dandelion root during the week of preparing for getting on stage for a competition. This was going to help reduce a lot of inflammation. It gave me a lot of boost in my energy and stamina because baby girl was so weak and tired. It's also going to add to a liver detox and clearer skin. So I noticed when I was competing, when I was on a strict routine with my food, my skin was so much clearer and healthier because I wasn't adding a bunch of crap into my body. Dandelion root was so beneficial to my skin appearance while competing and now at the age of 31. Number 3 is going to be chamomile. Chamomile is going to reduce cortisol and skin inflammation. Number 4 is going to be nettle. It's a rich mineral for your skin and your hair. And last one, number 5, is going to be rooibos. This is a great nutrient for anti-aging and antioxidant support. I recommend having dandelion or nettle tea first thing in the morning. This is going to add to a natural detox and providing a lot more energy for you in the morning. In the PM, you can add in chamomile and rooibos for your skin repair and the hydration, which is a non-negotiable. If you're not drinking enough water, your skin is going to showcase that first. When you're hydrated, your skin is going to be plump. It's going to glow, period. One thing you may not know, ladies, is water improves your lymphatic drainage, which means less puffiness, a clearer jawline, and brighter skin for days. Okay, ladies, you should be drinking at least 2 liters of water. Actually, it's 2.3 liters of water, but I'm going to give you grace and I'm going to say 2 liters of water. When I first started out in the gym, ladies, I was neglecting water. I ended up putting a lot of stress on my kidneys. My doctor had given me a warning after a few blood tests. And from then I stopped with a lot of supplements. So a lot of people ask me if I take creatine. As a Black woman with very strong organs, yes, no, I do not take creatine. There are certain things that my body cannot handle, certain supplements that I cannot handle. Some things may be just too strong for your body, and it's really important to go in regularly, at least yearly, to do a full physical and checkup, check your blood, all of your overall health in general. But a lot of you guys don't even realize that a lot of your problems are going to start with because of your food and because of the lack of hydration. Please make this a staple into your routine because you are going to see your skin glow. And I can't imagine how dry it must be down there as well when you are getting the back shots or just giving it up to your partner. You want to make sure that you are moist with your skin and moist in the bedroom. Number 5, ladies, sugar is aging you faster than you think.
This is the amount of blood in your body. This is the amount of sugar your bloodstream can handle at any given time. And this is the amount of sugar the average American eats every single day. Sugar in the brain is called dementia. Sugar in the pancreas and bloodstream is called type 2 diabetes. Sugar in the skin is called aging. Sugar in the liver is fatty liver disease. Sugar in the heart is cardiovascular disease. And sugar in the kidneys is kidney failure. Friends, your body isn't the problem. The overload is. Balance your blood sugar and you can change the entire story. This is the amount of blood in your body.
If you take a look at our great grandparents and anyone that was born before, let's say 1960, sugar wasn't so much of a problem or a distraction or a temptation back then. And now look around you. So many people are struggling with diabetes, being overweight, or a lot of breakouts because of the food that we're eating. Let's be honest, you can be mad at somebody else. I'm telling you the truth. And if you can't handle the truth, you'll come back to this video or someone else will have to give you your own warning to what you put in your mouth that affects your gut health, your skin barrier, your overall health and energy as a woman. And as a woman, you should not be out here damaging your body. And a lot of us, we didn't grow up with this kind of information. Too much sugar and inflammatory foods causes glycation, which damages your collagen and elastin. If you didn't know that the more sugar that you are consuming, this is going to lead to way more wrinkles, breakouts, and dullness. Baby, I can't be the only hot one on the planet. Let's be honest. This is why I'm giving you guys all this advice. As we age, we want to glow into still maintaining our youth. And what you put into your body is going to show on your skin, on your face. And this is where people look first. You should be like, no, sorry, I got to have more balance and discipline and self-control because I want to look and feel a certain way. Now, if I go into a coffee shop or a meeting dressed like this, of course, everyone's going to turn their head because they can see that the woman had put herself together, not just with the outfit, but the skin. You see the skin? You want to feel good in the only body that you have for the rest of your life. And it starts with now, what you put into your body now. When you eat more sugar, you're going to have way more inflammation. You're going to have way more breakouts. You're going to have way more bloating. And your gut health and your hormones are going to suffer. How many of my women have gone to the doctors and now your doctors is saying that you have PCOS, you have maybe hormonal imbalance going on within the body, and it all comes down to the food. And a lot of the times, and I've been there before, that's why I can say we emotionally choose to eat what is not good for us way too often. Now with my clients, I show them how to have more balance, and so we bake a lot of our treats from home. Tonight I'm going to be making banana bread. I'm going to be making a walnut banana bread, chocolate chip banana bread. Walnuts is also so good for your brain health, and so I try to incorporate as many healthy ingredients as possible. Now I remember my friend calling me recently and telling me, oh, eating healthy is so expensive. You need to have a grocery list. Now, ladies, you're probably like, oh my goodness, Shen, this is a lot. It's very informative. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and share this video. Very informative. But if you're like, Shen, I cannot do this on my own, and I would like to reset my gut health, my hormones, my system, and start to train, whether it's in home or at the gym, start to eat well and just get on a consistent routine, then you can now join my program on School. I will be coaching the girlies and putting them on to skin health, nutrients, macros. I'll just be transforming all my ladies on there. So you can now sign up. When you reduce eating sugar, you're going to have clearer pores, firmer skin, and a brighter complexion. Actually, now that I eat less sugar, baby girl, I have no breakouts on my face. I am on day 4 of the time of the month, my period, and look at my skin. I didn't get any breakouts this time. I'm so happy because I reduced and stretched my sugar. So I do eat pastries. I love pastries. I love cookies. I love anything that I can warm up with icing on it. But I cannot eat that very often. So I make sure that whenever I'm going to go to a bakery, that I enjoy it at that bakery. Anytime I'm going out, I make sure that I schedule in time with the people that I love. I get to see my clients sometimes. I take them out. And even though they're my training clients, I take them to nice restaurants or nice cafes, and I let them eat whatever they want. Because when we go back to the gym and when we go back home, that's when we go back to the grind. But when we're out, we make sure that we enjoy ourselves in moderation. And so my clients are never on a restrictive diet. You don't want to feel restricted. Once you feel restricted, oh, I can't eat this. Oh, I'm on a diet. Oh, I'm doing this cleanse. Oh, I'm doing this. We don't do that over here. You can still eat properly, and I'll show you this in my new community on School. So make sure to just join, and I'll be able to show you how I do it, how my clients do it, and still get results. Number 6, ladies, is going to be cardio. And yes, cardio is going to improve your skin. Now, a lot of my mamas, a lot of my girls are always like, Shen, how do I get rid of cellulite? Honestly, I'm going to share with you what works, but you cannot really get rid of cellulite. It is a part of your body. However, the more body fat that you do have, it is going to show. The more muscle you have, the less it's going to show. When you are doing certain workouts, I'm going to tell you, when you're doing certain workouts, you will end up tightening up the skin a lot more, tightening up the definition, and also adding more muscle. And once the muscle is there, it's going to pop against your skin. So, for example, when it comes to the arms, right? My arms can still jiggle, but because I have a lot more muscle on my arms and my legs, you're not going to see too much of my body fat or any dents in my skin. And you know what? I'm going to tell you guys the workouts. I'm going to tell you the workouts that I do. I like to add in HIIT workouts 2 to 4 times a week. You can do this after your workout, after weight training. I like to do it post-workout, or some mornings I'll go in and I'll train like a beast. You can do this on an empty stomach if you want. When I was coaching at F45, I had clients coming in at 5 o'clock and 6 o'clock on an empty stomach. However, I see some people in the comments, women shouldn't train fasted. Well, some women are obese, so it's totally up to you. You can also have a little bit of food to eat first thing in the morning. If you're confused, just come into my program. HIIT workouts are going to do it for me every time because of the plyometrics, the shortening of the movements and intensity and the fire that's always on your muscles. And then I also started to add in a trampoline late last year. This is going to be so beneficial to your lymphatic system. And honey baby, you are going to see your body tighten up, your muscles popping so nicely, so fast. And then just overall weight training, like I mentioned before, the more muscle that you have pushing against your skin, the less you are going to see dips and dents within the body. And honestly, ladies, don't judge your body so harshly. You are able to be here. You are able to breathe and create life and do big things and still enjoy life. You are here to find balance and still taking care of yourself and finding your flow with Pilates, yoga, stretching, weight training, and just moving your body. This should be a non-negotiable every single day, to do one thing that moves you forward and moves your body to get you healthier, hotter, and happier. HIIT workouts, trampoline workouts, weight training, even skipping is going to increase the circulation throughout your body. And that oxygen rush is going to give you a natural post-workout glow. Can anyone relate when I say when you're done your workout, you're like, I'm so glad I got it done. I'm feeling sexier. The next morning, you're like, I'm sore. I can't sit on my toilet seat. I'm always sore. 12 years in, I'm still sore. But every year I get hotter, I get healthier, and I get happier. And then you can make more money because you're happier, and your mental health is so much more stable because of what you're doing for your body. Also, how you feel about your body. HIIT workouts is going to balance out your hormones and detox your body through sweat. The trampoline, all that jumping up and down and also skipping is going to benefit your lymphatic drainage and reduce bloating. I like to do this first thing in the morning and sometimes right before bed. Honestly, you can do any of these whenever you want to. Skipping is going to be so good for you as well, not only for strengthening your joints, especially your ankles and your feet, but it's going to add to your blood flow, your collagen stimulation, and glow. And number 7, our last secret here that no one talks about and you are probably neglecting, is quality sleep. When they said we got to go to bed for beauty sleep, they were not lying. However, it's not just about the quality of your sleep. It also comes down to the kind of bedding that you have. So you want to be very intentional with choosing the microfibers from your bedding brand and also the pillowcase that you're sleeping on. So I sleep with a organic real satin pillowcase. Wow, one day I received a delivery and I was like, babe, what did you get me? I thought it was something expensive, and it was a satin pillowcase, like a real satin pillowcase. That does wonders because it's going to be so soothing for your skin, for your body, depending on the bedding that you're sleeping on as well. And just make sure that you're washing your sheets regularly. and you're setting the mood and the tone inside of your bedroom. If you're constantly looking at your phone or the TV as well, you're going to obviously not wake up looking beautiful because you're going to be tired and exhausted. So for those that are waking up and you don't feel as youthful, beautiful, and energetic, you keep doing that to yourself. Your skin and your body regenerate overnight, and harsh fabrics can cause friction, breakouts, and inflammation, and a rough sleep. So if you want a real glow, it's not going to be found in one product. It's consistency with the quality secrets that I just mentioned. Comment glow down below if you'd like me to put you onto my skincare routine, or if you have any questions about any of my routines, please let me put you on. So let me know down below in the comments. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, share the video. We are off to the library to take some pictures for the book. I'm so excited, but y'all, I'm telling you, I level up every single day. I get finer every single day, and I'm not sure why you don't want to feel the same. And these are the 7 secrets that I personally do every single day, or at least 80% out of the week. Please, y'all, prioritize your water, the nutrients that you put into your body. That's going to affect your gut health, how your skin glows, the texture of your skin. And also, I cannot put any oils on my chest or else I'll get breakouts. So I just keep it really simple, y'all. I'll just show you throughout this video what I'm using, but I cannot put anything on my chest. And just remember not to spray perfume on your thyroid gland. I enjoyed today's topic. I hope you did too. Let me know if you like topics like this down below, and I will see you guys in the next one.